my god, it's gorgeous. It's our main man. Hi guys, so please excuse kind of what I look like right now. Obviously I've just had a shower and I thought I'd try and let my hair air dry. So this is kind of what we're working with. I'm wearing my What Emmy Reads readathon. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Sweatshirt, which I love. But anyway, to the actual point of this clip, I thought I would give you a quick reading update because this morning on the train I started The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center, which is obviously one of the books on our April TBR this month. I'm exactly 70 pages in at the moment, and I committed a little bit of a sin, a reading sin. I had to fold over the page, but it's like I didn't have a bookmark with me because I've been used to reading on my Kindle and I just completely forgot. So I will be replacing that soon. I'm enjoying it. Like, there isn't too much that's happened right now. Our main character is gone to LA to live out her screenwriter dreams with her favorite screenwriter. I think his name's Charlie. Just realised you can probably see Coraline in the back, but that's my favourite film. And it's free to watch on ITV right now. When it gets to spooky season, like October and stuff, they make you pay for it. So you best believe I'm going to be getting my use out of the spring summer Coraline watches. So she's gone to work with Charlie, who is also a famous screenwriter, and they kind of just met at the moment, so there isn't too much going on. It's cute at the moment, it's fun. I really like Catherine Center's writing, and I can see, kind of like her other books, there's going to be already a deeper kind of plot line than just what's on the back. That's going to be a little bit more emotional. I feel like something to do with her family, and I can see that that's maybe gonna make me cry. I don't know. I'm not a crier really at books. I can see this going somewhere, but it's now. Oh, my phone. I'm recording on my phone. It's now 22:10. I'm gonna settle down, do my LED face mask, and try and get a bit more of this read. I have still been reading it as well in between. I went to the park yesterday and I read it on the grass. So I'm slowly but surely making my way through that. But I kind of want to, I set an April TBR, I set a monthly TBR for a reason. So I kind of want to get through that as well whilst reading that. Also, this book is only, I think, just over 300 pages. I think it's like 317 or something like that, 319. So should be able to get through this in the next 4 days maybe. Yeah, enjoying it so far. So I just thought I'd give you guys a reading update because I actually finished The Rom-Commers, I think in 2 days. So I flew through that one and I barely got a chance to, well, I didn't get a chance to tell you guys like a halfway update or anything like that. So I'm going to give you a full update now. So I really like Catherine Center's writing style most of the time. It's very easy, fast-paced. I think sometimes she throws in like these randomly big words or like words that I've never heard of before to describe something, or obviously like in this book there's a few like medical terms, which fine, I'm obviously not going to know what that is really because I'm not in medicine, but some words just in her descriptive language is like, what does that mean? It kind of like takes me out of it a bit because it's like I've never heard this word in my life. There was one I should have like bookmarked it, but there was one word that she'd used twice in very quick succession that I didn't know what it was. And like, you may be thinking that sounds like a you problem, but if you have read this, maybe you know what I mean. No hate, I just that just took me out of it sometimes. At first, I was really enjoying it. I thought probably up to about maybe halfway, I thought it was going to be a fun rom-com and it's a fun concept. Like I really liked where the story was going. But on the other hand, I thought Charlie was a bit of a like not nice guy. Like he was not very friendly at first and like some of the things he said, like he's called Emma and not a real writer and like disrespected her multiple times and then she's still like but I'm gonna stay. I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. Obviously, if you've flown all that way and this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity, yeah, maybe you'd put up with some stuff just to get it done. But I don't know, it just seemed very consistent. He was a very confusing character, and not in like a mysterious way, in more of a like, you're scaring me. Like, one minute you're this, next minute you're that. And it was a bit odd, I thought. I think personally they would have been better off as just friends, to be honest, because that was kind of the vibe that I was getting from them the whole time. And there was like that specific scene, if you read this and then you know what I mean, but there's this specific scene where one of them's trying to make a romantic thing happen and the other person just keeps saying no, no, I don't want it, no, like get away from me pretty much. And they just continue to keep trying and it just made me feel a bit icky and a bit weird. But that was another reason that made me think like maybe they're just not meant to be together. I think I ended up rating it 3.5 on my Fable, but I think I might put that down to a 3. Like, really quick and easy book. If you're in a slump, I'd recommend this because I got through it in literally like 2 days. Oh my god. Okay, now on to exciting things. I've just started yesterday Grimm and Oro, the two novellas in the Lightlark series. I'm now 63 pages into Oro's side of the book. Apparently, Alex said that that was the best way, or the best one to start with. So that's, we're following orders. The art in this book is insane. Like, I love to just look at it. Like, I'm a Grimm fan at heart, but like I can appreciate this looks great. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Yeah, the first initial thoughts. It's great to be back in that world. I love these characters in the Lightlark series anyway, but I know I scream and shout about how much I love Lightlark and that series, and it's one of my favorite series of all time. If you ask me to recite some small details, I'm not gonna know what you're talking about. I know that Lightlark was an island that shows itself every 100 years. I know there's a crazy like love triangle, and I can tell you like big plot points, but like little bits that they're talking about, I feel like in here and character names so far, I'm not really understanding or I can't really remember who they are. So I think I'm gonna have a quick recap video watch of like maybe the last book, just so I can remember. Like, I'm enjoying this story so far. It's nice to get some backstory. So yeah, that's where we're up to now. It's currently Saturday afternoon. I'm about to go over to my friend's house for the evening, so probably won't get any reading done today, but hopefully I can get some done tomorrow, and we can. I mean, it would be nice to finish at least one of the novellas. I don't know. Oh god, they're actually quite long. Oh, here we go. Okay, so Oro's one is 266 pages, and we're on 62. So we can read a couple hundred pages tomorrow, right? And Grimm's one is 225. Okay. It does feel great to be back in this world. So I'm really excited about this, and I'll catch up with you once I've read a bit more. So please excuse my hair or what I look like, but it is a sunny Wednesday morning. I thought I would just give you a quick reading update while I'm doing my skincare for the morning. I am running late, but that's fine. That's beside the point. Yesterday I got to halfway through Grimm and Oro, so I read Oro's novella, which was fun. I'm not sure what I was expecting going in, to be honest. I just heard like Lightlark novella and I was like, oh, yep, I need to read that. It was fun being back in the Lightlark world. A lot of the stuff in the novella, obviously, we've already
seen from Isla's perspective, so it's nice to get another perspective, but don't expect anything new going in. I guess you do learn a lot about Oro's background and Grimm's upbringing as well, so that's fun. I've just started reading Grimm's novella now. Got my tea here as well. But yeah, I just want to give you a quick update and say that's what's happening right now. I think I'm like 60% of the way through it now, and I really am excited to read Crown Tide because I haven't read that yet. I'm probably enjoying Grimm's novella just a little bit more, but I think that's probably because I was a Grimm girl anyway, so I was just like reading Oro's. It's kind of bad, really. I was reading Oro's just thinking, okay, let's read this quick so I can get to Grimm. But I'm really enjoying it, and I'll let you know once I finish it. I'm going to really try and finish it today because I picked this up today or yesterday, and my Waterstones bookseller was like, wow, well done, you reserved this really early because like this only just came in today, and this is like the only one we've got. Yep, I'm so excited to read this. So I don't know whether to like push my TBR to the side. I have 2 books left on my TBR once I finish Grimm and Oro. So I have read 50%. But like, how fun would this be? Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys later in the day when I'm reading.
Okay, ignore the kind of crazy dark eyebrows right now because I got them done this morning. Anyway, I thought I'd give you a little send off, but also before we do that, a quick update on what I thought of Grim and Oro because I did finish it and I'm actually now halfway through Thorn Queen by Sasha Payton Smith. So things have been happening and that I haven't updated you on. So let me go quickly get the book because I have to hold it to show you. Here she is in all her glory. I think after reading both of them, Grimm's was definitely my favourite. Just because, like I said in my last clip, I was always a Grimm fan anyway. I just feel like Isla and Grimm have so much more history, even though it may only be like 6 months or a year, I think it spans, not even that long before they go to the centennial. They just have so much more history and a reason to be in love and together and things. Whereas Isla and Oro, maybe this is just me forgetting key things from the Light Lark books, but just from rereading this and getting back into the world, they meet for like 10 seconds in comparison. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know 6 months or a year isn't a long time for like Grim and Isla anyway, but Oro to fall in love with this girl so quickly, I don't know. I think it didn't feel like that in the like books, but I think just being inside of his head and actually listening to the thoughts and stuff that he thinks about her is kind of like, really? I don't know. Anyway, let's just flip this back around because here's our main man. Would I recommend you read this? Yeah, if you really enjoyed Lightlark and you want to get more of an insight into these characters, then yeah, definitely have a read. I liked that we got to see little glimpses of like their life pre Lightlark books, pre Centennial, pre becoming rulers, because that was an interesting thing to find out and see, and you get a lot more of an insight into their characters as well. I feel like in the Lightlark books, it's very surface. Like I was picturing Oro being like, I don't know, older. I pictured him to be an old man. Not an old man, but I just a lot older. But it was nice to see them where they came from, and yeah. But I also, on the same in the same breath, don't think you necessarily need to read it if you feel like you've got enough out of the there they are, the Lightlar books as it is. Then I wouldn't worry too much about it. All I'm saying is I'm still Team Grim, and that's how I think I will always be. And I'm really excited to go into Crown Tide because that's the last one. That's the last book I have left, and then I will allow myself to read Starrside. I know they're not connected, but I just feel like I should do it in order. Long story short, I enjoyed it. And on that note, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sorry if it was kind of all over the place. I'm trying to like film clips of me reading in between, also being at work and stuff because I read on my break and on my commute and stuff, so it's kind of hard to film. But I'm excited to pick my May TBR is coming up, which is crazy. I feel like I only just picked my April one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you in my next video, hopefully. Bye.